Hello, good evening, and welcome everybody. It's a Friday night, it's a brand new year, it's time for Isolation with Andrew Pugsley. Thank you so much for tuning in. It seems like ages since we last did a show broadcast from my home and my guest's home. So we've probably forgotten entirely how to do all of it. But nevertheless, we shall attempt to remember how we make up a story on the spot this evening. And as always, everything that we're about to do is completely improvised, and it's all based on your suggestions. You, as I can see some wonderful people already have, can put suggestions into the comments feed throughout this evening's show. Absolutely anything you want to see. You can give us people, you can give us plot twists, you can give us suggestions for ideas, for musical styles, for our resident musical genius Duncan Walsh-Atkins to play in, any of these things. And during the show, we will use some or none of them. Probably at least some of them. As I say, it's been a while, but as always, we have the amazing talents of Duncan Walsh-Atkins, who'll be providing some live underscoring through tonight's show. Duncan, can you give us a little tinkle on the airwaves and check that you're still there? Beautiful. Duncan is there. The only thing left then is to introduce this evening's guest, who I'm very excited to have on the show. And I have to say, this is the third time I've attempted to get this guest on the show, and both of the previous occasions we've had some, shall we say, technical difficulties / catastrophes. All of them on my end, I have to say. So please, everybody at home, touch all kinds of and brands of wood, and let's hope that nothing prevents you from seeing this evening the incredible Mr. Addy George. Addy, you there?
Hello. How are you?
Just delightful. How are you doing?
I'm so good. I'm absolutely thrilled to be here, and let's hope third time is the charm.
Absolutely. So far, I can see you and I can hear you. So if nothing else, you have appeared on this much of the show.
I'm now done. You should know this. I'm now finished in terms of what I wanted to achieve with this evening.
Yeah, I can completely understand that. If you were going to do some more this evening, what sort of things do you enjoy in the world of improvisation? What inspires you?
I like so many things. I like improvised stories that revolve around two kind of characters that you kind of get to know over the course of the show. I like sticking with the same kind of group of characters and getting to know them a little bit. So maybe we can do that. But if we don't, I'm on board.
Yeah, lovely. Okie doke. Well, let's have a look at the feed now and see. I can see some brilliant people have already been putting in some suggestions. We've got two best friends with a devastating secret, says Sarah Jane Hall. Bethany Weston says a colony of puffins.
Wow.
What else have we got here? Anything that sticks out to you, Addy?
I mean, it's kind of hard to ignore two best friends with a devastating secret after I just said I'd love to do a story around wow. I mean, everything looks amazing. I'm drawn as well to the seventh kingdom of a vampire king, but two best friends with a devastating secret is good for me.
Fantastic. Okay, this evening's show will definitely be will revolve around two best friends with a devastating secret. And Addy, do you want to? What is going to be the title of the show? Do you want to use that as the title?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So let's do. I'm looking through the list. The Northern Lights.
Oh, I love that. Lights. Yeah, lovely. Okay.
Whatever that might mean.
Can you fill for approximately 45 seconds whilst I type in the Northern Lights, Addy?
Yes, absolutely. Okay, here we go. Fill in time, beginning now. I am Addy George. You may know me from the audience of Showstoppers shows, being a fan as I am. I like this, and I'm so thrilled to be here. I feel like I've won a raffle to be on this show today. This feels like the section of Andrew's shows where he just kind of picks a lucky fan from the audience to do one with him, and I am that fan, so I'm just beyond thrilled.
Well, and I'm really hopeful beyond an honor to have you too, Addy. Absolutely an honor. Now, it is time then. I've typed in the story. It's going to be about two friends with a devastating secret, and the title is Northern Lights. Duncan, could you start the overture, please, for tonight's episode of Isolation? I think that's always been the case, hasn't it? That's that's just the way it's just the way you operate, isn't it, Michael?
I know. When I see something, I have to make that decision there and then. It's just how I've always been.
I've always been someone who likes to ruminate on things. I'm not a quick decision maker. I'm a ponderer, Michael.
Yeah, Jeremy, that was clear when you struggled to order between the cappuccino and the latte just 5 minutes ago.
Well, you see, but what if I had the latte and then I just wanted something, just something sweeter? If I wanted that hit of chocolate, and what if I'd done that and then for the rest of the evening I only allow myself one coffee a day? So if I hadn't made the right decision then, where would we be now?
I would say we'd be in the same place, but to be honest with you, the reason you deliberate so much is because you care. That's why you're my best friend.
Oh, thank you, Michael. You're my best friend too.
And with that in mind, Jeremy, I haven't just called you to Starbucks for a random chat.
Oh?
Well, as you know, I am marrying Rebecca in a couple months.
Rebecca.
Yes, Rebecca. My fiance.
Yes, and I couldn't be happier for you, Michael.
Great, Jeremy. That's great. Well, I need a best man, and I thought about it for 5 seconds, and the decision was easy.
Oh, Michael, you don't mean. I mean, there's a lot of tough decisions for a best man to make. There's a lot of. Are you sure about this?
Jeremy, I've never been sure of anything. I know you'll get these decisions right because you take so long on them. Jeremy, you've got to do this for me. You're my best friend. And I know that you would never, ever hurt me.
No, of course not, Michael. I'd never hurt you.
So, what do you say?
Best man. The best man. Can it be true? Can it really be? A best man. No, THE, best man. Can it really be that he wants me? I've known him all these years. We've been through times thick and through thin. And for all those days, in all those ways, I've waited for something like this to begin. But there is a secret inside of me that I couldn't bear to let out. And if Michael only knew what's a part of me, oh, how that man would scream and how he'd shout. But the best man, oh, a best man, how I'd long to help my buddy while I can. Oh, the best man, Michael's best man. Michael?
Yeah?
I'd be honored to be your best
man. You'll be my best man. And through all the thick and thin, you'll be my best man, my best man. When we're together, we will win.
So it is, Michael. Well, I be in touch with some plans of your stag do, I guess.
Looking forward to it. I'm gonna need everything. You gotta help me pick out the suit. You gotta help me with my entourage. You gotta help me plan the honeymoon. There's so much that I'm gonna need you for, and there's no one else I'd rather have it with.
Me neither, Michael. I'll do the best that I can. Your best man.
I can't believe this. Where could he be? I make it very clear, first thing in the morning at the tailor's to get a custom made suit and talk about wedding prep, and he's not here. I, I bet he's struggling to figure out whether to get up on the left side of the bed or the right side of the bed. But that is Jeremy. That's my guy. I have to just love that part of him and know and trust that he'll do a good job. I guess maybe he's what I need. Maybe I do make decisions too quick. Maybe I need that slow, thoughtful process to get me where I need to be. He'll show it when he shows up, and I'm just going to treat him with so much love and care because he's my guy. Hey, yeah, go for Michael.
Press video call.
Oh, sorry. How do I do this? Oh, yeah, got it. Oh,
hey,
where are you?
I'm so sorry. I know I'm meant to be there. In person, Michael. Okay, why don't we do a virtual suit fitting? Yeah.
Well, okay, but why aren't you here, Jeremy?
Just a little delayed with some business.
Where are you right now? You look like you're outside somewhere.
Yeah. I locked myself up at the apartment.
Right. That looks like my neighborhood?
Yeah, just thought I'd have a little wander, and then look, wound up outside your flat, and Rebecca said you'd already left. So just time must have got away from me. So I thought I'd just dial in, and maybe we can do a virtual suit fitting. Nothing wrong with that, is there?
You wanted to come pick me up from my flat, and that's why you can't be here.
Yeah, that's 100% it. You rumbled me, Michael. You rumbled me.
Jeremy, that's so nice of you. You really didn't have to do that. But hey, I'm wearing it. What do you think?
Oh yeah, nice. Let's have a look. Give us a twirl.
Yeah. I'll just give you 2 quarter turns.
That's the kind of twirl I love. Yeah. Profile. Yeah, it's I don't know how to put it, Michael. Rebecca's like a puffin. You know what I mean?
Is she?
Yeah.
I never noticed.
She's like a puffin. She's so solid and flightless. She'll always be there when you need her, and yet she's got a colourful streak like a puffin's beak.
I disagree. I don't think that's right. I think Rebecca is like Roman soldiers at Hadrian's Wall. She's gonna make you feel safe and situated in the United Kingdom.
Well. I mean, I guess that's one way of looking at it, but I rather think that more she's like a pyramid of doom. I mean, I don't quite mean it like that. I just mean you once you're inside, once you're caught, then you're there forever, alive or dead.
Jeremy, can I confess something to you?
Of course.
I think Rebecca's getting cold feet.
What makes you think that?
I wake her up in the morning. I bring her coffee and breakfast in bed, and she seems so distant lately, like something's changed. I can't understand it, and I don't realize what I'm doing wrong.
I'm sure you're doing nothing wrong, Michael. Nothing wrong at all. It's perfectly normal, isn't it, for for a big something like this to have an effect. All puffins have cold feet.
But Roman soldiers at Hadrian's Wall never waver.
You think?
I do. What could it be that has changed? Why does she act so strange? Can it be so bittersweet that she's got cold feet? I love her, yes I do. But my heart is blue as the sea. I want her, like I want no one else. But within myself, I worry she's got cold feet. She disappears on Tuesday night, often leaving me without a sigh. She returns late and cold and elusive, and attempts for communication are not conducive. So I say to you, my best friend, do you think she wants this to end?
No, Michael, surely not. Let's just give her some time, okay? And we'll just move ahead with the preparations. I'll throw you an amazing stag party, and you will marry Rebecca, and she will be your puffin, and you'll be her soldier at Hadrian's Wall, and it'll all be fine.
Thank you, Jeremy. Jeremy, I have one more favor to ask of you. Would you meet me at my flat tomorrow? Rebecca will be out, and I could use your help with something.
Sure. Sounds sinister.
Oh, maybe.
Well, I'll see you then, Michael.
I'll see you tomorrow, Jeremy. Don't be late.
I think he might be onto us. Rebecca, can you hear me? I said he thinks.
Yes, sorry. There's a bit of a delay. Sorry. What did you say?
I said I think he might be onto us.
How? What gave it away?
You gave it away, Rebecca. You gave it away. Said you're being
How did
distant.
I give it away? Oh.
Says you're being distant. Says you're disappearing every Tuesday.
Well, to be fair, those are both true. I am being distant, and I am disappearing on Tuesday nights.
I just thought maybe you might be able to be a little less obvious about it.
Look, I'm sorry. To tell you the truth, it has been hard. I love you, Jeremy. I love you with a passion that I have never felt for anyone, including Michael. And if I get a little bit sloppy sometimes with hiding that, it's because my passion overflows for you.
You've always had a way with words, Rebecca.
Am I not your little puffin?
But the problem, isn't it, Rebecca? You're meant to be Michael's little puffin.
Oh, Michael. Don't talk to me about Michael, handsome though he definitely is. He would have me a soldier on Hadrian's Wall, looking out on a life I could never live. I want to be a puffin. I want to be cute and soft and warm and beloved by literally everyone, but most of all you.
Look. He's my best friend, okay? I'm calling it off.
What?
I'm sorry, Rebecca. You're gonna marry Michael, or not marry Michael, that's up to you, but I'm not gonna be the reason. You hear me?
Well, if that's how you really feel, then I think we both need to come clean. And if you won't tell Michael the truth about what we've been doing for the last 6 months, maybe I will.
Oh, come on. Oh, Rebecca, don't be like this. Look, we just and it's. Yes? Rebecca? Rebecca? Oh, God.
So, I know that normally the groom needs to write his own vows. But I was hopeful you could write them with me.
Whoa! I mean, that's quite an honor, Michael.
Well, we disagreed on the soldier puffin thing, and it got me to thinking that maybe there's aspects of Rebecca that I haven't really been appreciating, or maybe that I don't know, and you're my best friend. So tell me, what do you see when you look at Rebecca?
Oh, did Rebecca say anything this morning?
No, she said she had to leave and she left, and then I got a voicemail from her. I got a 25 to 35-minute voicemail from her. I haven't read it yet, or listened to it yet. You know how these things are.
Whatever you do, don't read a voicemail.
Oh.
I mean, that's just something they say in the intelligence services, I think. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. Then I suppose I won't. Are you all right, Jeremy?
Yeah, fine.
Is everything okay?
What do I see when I look at Rebecca? That was the question, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. Please. I've got a pen and paper, so I'm just going to write down what you say, and then, you just tell you what, you close your eyes, picture Rebecca, and speak from the heart, and I'll just be here.
Well, when I see Rebecca, her eyes burn like 1,000 suns. Her lips are like rubies. Her song reminds me of The Godfather. She's a beautiful musk ox.
Musk ox?
And I see a visit to a puffin sanctuary. And that's the kind of twirl I love. I see suspicion. I see codes. I see spies, and I see a trap. I see myself digging too deep a hole, a very deep hole. I see Jeffrey, my spy name, and most of all, above everything else, I see my Puffin. My dear Puffin. My dearest Puffin.
Jeremy.
Michael.
I did listen to the voicemail. My best friend for 6 months lying behind my back. I should have known. There's no such thing as double solitaire on a Tuesday night.
Yeah, now you mention it, that was a pretty poor excuse.
How could you? Jeremy, give me one good reason why I shouldn't walk out of here and leave you out of my life forever.
Look, I don't expect you to understand, and I don't expect you to be able to forgive me. I never meant for it to get this far. And I promise you, Michael, I've never had a friend like you. I just... I can't explain it.
A friend like me? A friend like me? A sucker, you mean? A mark? A gullible fool that you can take advantage of and stab in the back time and time again?
Look, I tried to break it off. I tried to break it off, Michael, for you.
Did you try and break it off when you Skyped me? When you should have been in the tailor's and you were outside my flat? I'm starting to believe that you weren't there just to pick me up.
No, I'd been there with Rebecca. Look.
It hurts so much to look you in the eyes. I can't believe you're a big part of my life. I am a simple man. You're as complex as a star. Jeremy, I don't know who you are.
I know you won't forgive me, Michael. And I know you won't want me as your best man anymore, but please say, I don't know what to say. Just, Michael, please believe me when I say I didn't mean to hurt you.
Well, that's fine and good. I'm thrilled for you. I am really ecstatic for you that you had good intention. Oh, bravo, Jeremy. Oh, let me clap you now. Because intent means nothing when you've caused true harm.
Okay, well, just go our separate ways, will you? I'm always here if you want to call me.
I think it's best that that doesn't happen. I'm leaving now, and honestly, I think you should too.
Okay. And Rebecca, are you still going to...
We're gonna make it work. We talked this morning. We're gonna try. she came clean. She told me she was sorry. She told me it was a fit of passion. And she told me that it'll never happen again.
Did she?
That's,
then that's
what she
for the
said to me,
best.
yes.
Well, believe it or not, Michael, I wish you a very, very happy marriage.
Bye, Jeremy.
Operation 4573. Progressing as planned. Agent 6, are you there?
Yes, I am there. I've modulated my voice for security reasons.
Very good. Shall we open the video link?
Yes, let's.
Agent 6, you look a dead
It's just
ringer to
occurred
him.
me, I forgot to put on my disguise. Give me literally 10 of your finest seconds.
No worries. I'll pretend I didn't see your striking likeness to him. Funny.
It's new facial technology, you have to understand. That was not my true appearance. That was simply experimental technology.
Yeah, no, I understand. That's quite a an instant real-time deepfake. Agent 6, are you there?
Yes, I'm prepared and ready.
The plan is green so far.
No hitches have been encountered.
No, I played the part just like you told me I should. I was full of contrition. Oh, I'm sorry, please, Michael, don't do this to me. I never meant for it to happen.
Excellent. So he suspects nothing.
Nothing, and they're going to make a go of it.
Are they?
Yes, I was quite astonished by how quickly he seemed to take her back.
Well, he's always been a fool. He's always been an idiot. After all, I raised him.
Yes. I think
It's time you know the truth of the plan that we've encountered together, Jeremy.
you're going to let me into the other side. You said it'd be a long time before you let me into the other side.
Well, phase 1 is now complete. You need the no for phase 2.
So, wasn't a deep fake all along? You bear an uncanny resemblance because you're his father.
Yes, I am. Real-time deepfake imaging is not something we'll have for another 10 to 15 years.
How do you
Nine if
know
we're
it
lucky.
on such an exact time frame?
Because of my deep links to the CIA and MI5 and other related spy organizations.
You're in all of them.
Yes, I am the one that controls them all. A finger in all pies, a tentacle in all shells, a octagon of influence.
You mean you're Tiberius?
I am. Or I was. It's hard to know where I stopped being Tiberius and started being any number of other aliases I've had through the years. But Tiberius was the first.
Okay, well, look. Tiberius, Agent 47, whatever I meant to call you now. I played the part. You're gonna keep up your end of the bargain and transfer me £100,000?
Yes, Jeremy, I will. And for your good work, I'll make it £100 million.
That's substantially more.
If you can execute phase 2.
Whoa. You never mentioned a phase 2. I've done my part. 6 months of having an affair, and
Well, that's the thing about private operations. One thing we say in the CIA all the time is, if phase 1 goes well, go to phase 2.
Right. Just the CIA, or does MI5 have a similar saying?
Well, MI5 say it, but they say it differently. They say it all British. They say, if phase 1 goes swimmingly, go to phase 2.
See, how 1950s. Look! Tiberius. What on earth could happen in phase 2?
We observed you for 6 months, you know. Your affair with Rebecca. We saw how you began manipulating her, how you began to engage purely as an operative. And then we saw that change. We saw that develop into real feelings and real love. And we realized we could use that and leverage it. Do you deny it, Jeremy? Do you deny the feelings that you had?
No, I won't deny it. Yes, I love her.
My son must take my place one day as the central octopus between all the spy agencies. I'll think of a better name for that as we go. But he can't do that if he's with Rebecca. The life I lead is a solitary one. That's why I cloned myself to make my son, and why we look exactly alike.
I wondered why that was. What?
Now you know.
Sneaky. This is sneaky. But it doesn't make sense. Why? But they're back together again. How? That was the plan. He took her back.
The plan was for you to confess. But I had hoped he would see the error of his ways, recognize that there is no such thing as love in this world, and take his place by my side, protecting the world from all sorts of security threats that you might never have heard of. But he chose to work through it, on some fool's belief that love exists, and that there is such a thing as happiness and soulmates and life partners. That is wrong and a fallacy. And phase 2 is where you really do win Rebecca over.
Okay. I think I understand. What's, another 6 months, eh? Where do I begin?
As we say in the CIA, 2 lots of 6 months. Now that's a year.
Yeah. Okay, Central Octopus. No, sorry.
No, that's what we say.
Great, okay. I'll do it. 100 million. And I get to be with Rebecca forever.
Oh, do ignore Duncan. He plays in the background of my conversations.
Oh, that's...
Thank you, Duncan.
I'll do my best. Okay. I'll do it. 100 million.
And
thank
true
you,
love.
Central Octopus.
You're very welcome. Don't fail me.
I won't.
Oh. Okay. Oh. My wedding day. I feel so alive and in love and happy. Yeah, it's been a tough 3 months, but I really think that we're going to be okay. And I think nothing is going to change that. So when I walk down the aisle and turn around and see you join me That's the start of the rest of our lives. And when the priest asks if anyone has any objections and to speak now or forever hold their peace, I think people will forever hold their peace. It's just a feeling I have. Yeah, Rebecca, I'm not supposed to see you before the wedding. This is bad luck. You know what? Nothing can ruin this perfect day. You look gorgeous. Thanks. Sure. What is it, my love? Yes, he is. I caught him not long after we fell out, as you know. And we're going to try and make that work too. Well, of course I will, my love, anything for you, but what might he say? All right. I'm prepared. I love you. Oh, I think the connection cut out before you could say I love me. My wedding day. Hey! Big M, big man. How do I look? Oh, great. That's great. That's such a big amount of money. Honestly, we've had ups and downs, but when I think back to that conversation in Starbucks and I think about the decision I made, you were worried if I'd overthought it or if I needed to take more time, and trust me, I made the right decision.
Well, can I just say again, just in case I wasn't speaking very loudly and the people who might have been eavesdropping couldn't hear it, you look £100 million, my friend.
Great. Yeah, that's a great sum of money, as I said. You could do a lot with that money, couldn't you, Michael?
Yes. I think we should go.
Yeah, let's go. Nothing to lose. Let's walk down that aisle.
Michael.
Yeah.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Well, we are standing in front of everyone now. It's a little bit late to be asking that, Jeremy. But yes, I am very sure that I want to do this.
You know, I spent 6 months having an affair with her.
I try not to think about that. My therapist says I probably shouldn't dwell on that.
You know, what if I just did something right now to call off this whole event?
Well, that would be highly unorthodox and certainly not desired. Are you planning on doing something like that when the priest invites you to?
What if I objected, Michael? What if I tore down this whole charade?
On what grounds?
What if for the past 6 months, Rebecca and I have been back together this whole time?
I knew there was no such thing as 10-person badminton.
What if you've never been my friend? What if I've never been the best man? What What if we're deep into phase 2 now, Michael?
Phase 2? What is phase 2?
What if there's a whole world of international espionage that you know nothing about? What if I just had to pluck up the strength right now to betray you?
My father put you up to this. I understand it now. I understand everything now. This is his harebrained scheme all over it. That's why you said £100 million twice. That's what he's paying you. Don't deny it. That's what he's paying you, isn't it?
What if all I had to do to destroy this was say the word, Michael? What if I'm not the best man? What if I'll never be? What if there's someone who can't be trusted? What if I'm not the best man that you longed me to be? Maybe everything comes crashing down and I'm busted. And what if there's a moment now I have to decide? Will I betray my best friend and rip him from his bride? And what if there's a reason that you never should have given me time of day? And what if it's the only way? Don't trust your best man, not your best man. And Michael, it tears me inside. Oh, this best man has become the worst man. The best man inside me has died.
Fool me one, shame on you. Fool me once, shame on you. But fool me twice, fool me twice, shame on me, shame on me. You were the best man, now you're the worst man. How did it ever come to this? You were the best man, now you're the worst man. You should have sealed it with a kiss. And now I'll leave out of sight, not knowing wrong from right. My future's not right. I better leave and see the northern light.
Wait. Before you go anywhere, just give me 2 minutes.
2 minutes? 2 minutes more of pain, of hurt? I bet Rebecca's not even coming. What could you possibly have to say to me in 2 minutes?
I'm streaming. General Central Octopus, can you see this? Are you seeing what's happening? Are we connected?
Yes, I can see this. I can, yes. I see my son. He looks distraught.
There you go. You can see your son right there. Okay. All I have to do, Central Octopus, is object. Have a story like you said, and this friendship is broken, and I got £100 million. Yes.
That's exactly right. You have to decide here and now what's worth more to you. Your friendship with this man, or £100 million sterling.
Well, look at this. Michael, you're my best friend. And I'm not worthy of you. Not even an inch, an ounce, a tiniest little microscopic part of me is worth you. This whole thing has been a lie. Set up by the Central Octopus, who it would appear is your father / identical clone twin. And Michael, I'm sorry, but I won't betray you. There's one final twist that might make this all okay. If you can bear to forgive me and trust me just this one last time.
I will try. But it depends on what the twist is.
Yes, that would be really rather important right now. It better be a pretty good one, hadn't it?
Do you love her?
I love my Puffin. And I love the person I had an affair with for 6 months, and then for another 6 months. But, Michael, you need to know something. There's one thing I never told the Central Octopus. Let me, Rebecca?
Yes.
I'm putting you on speakerphone.
Oh, all right.
I've told him everything.
Everything?
All about the Central Octopus and the £100 million. There's one thing he doesn't know. Well, that Michael's not the only clone in town, is he, Rebecca?
No, he's not. Go on.
You're another clone, aren't you, Rebecca? There are 2 Rebeccas. There's a clone Rebecca and a real Rebecca.
Yes.
You,
That's
Rebecca,
exactly
you're
right.
You're on my flat right now on the other end of this phone.
Yes, I am.
And Michael, if you want to see your Rebecca, well, just turn around.
Can I do 2 quarter turns instead?
Yes, you can do 2 quarter turns. It'll add up.
Rebecca.
Yes.
So
I guess
there were 2 Rebeccas.
should have known all along, really, because we have slightly different voices to each other.
I never was one for small detail. This is so you never with
No, I never.
Michael,
No,
but you always
always.
with me.
Yes.
And Michael, you with
You're Michael, yes.
other Rebecca. And
I know it's confusing. But I guess there's,
wait,
there's only one.
I have to be
Yes?
sure. I have to be sure.
Yes?
if you had to choose between a puffin and a soldier on Hadrian's Wall,
Don't be
Would
so
you be?
silly. I wouldn't stand to be a puffin, all so squat and flightless. No, without a belly button. No, I would stand on Hadrian's Wall and be proudly protect our country against the Romans. Oh, my darling Michael. Are you watching this? Central Octopus.
what are you doing?
Watching this?
What are you doing? This
Yes.
compromises so many different types of national security. You have no idea. I have every world leader on the phone right now, and they're all wondering why there are 2 Rebeccas and why my son is happy.
I don't care. I don't care for the CIA, and I don't care for MI6, and I don't care for the FBI, and I don't care if this all ends in a nuclear fireball. True love is more important, and friendship will conquer all.
Don't you dare hang up on me. Don't you
Hang up!
Michael, I am so sorry for all the hurtful things I've said over the last 12 months. It was a confusing time.
No, it was all part of the deception. You have every right to have treated me like that.
Okay,
So
good.
glad it's all
because
out in the
honestly,
open.
A lot of what I did was really justified based on what you did to me.
Yeah, definitely. In fact, could you retract your apology?
I think I will, actually. It feels weird
Yeah.
to be apologizing to you.
And I take that apology and I give it back 100-fold. And today's a wedding day, Michael, and I wonder if we might make it a double wedding.
It would be an honor and a privilege.
And Michael,
Yeah, Jeremy?
will you be my best man?
Your best man, and you'll be mine. It got quite confusing, but it all turned out fine. Once, about 6 months ago, I thought I was alone. But now I realize there were 2 clones.
And admittedly, I double-crossed you several times. But let's
Several
put the past
times.
behind us. It's in the past. And now we move forward. 2 best friends go down the aisle. And let's hope that our marriages will last.
My best man, you're the best man.
My best man, my best man, you'll always be my best There we go! Thank you so much, everybody. That was our story tonight. Let's bring up Addie. Thank you so much, Addie. What a delight.
What a treat. That was so much fun.
Well, I admit to getting myself quite confused as to what was going on there, but I think that was part of the joy.
I knew exactly what was going on the whole time, and I didn't really help you. So that's what that was. That was so much fun. I love that.
Absolutely. I think we definitely did friends who had, what was the exact wording?
Devastating.
We had a lot of devastating secrets.
I felt devastated the whole time, and it will take me the weekend to recover.
Absolutely. Particular thanks to Karen Thomas there for suggesting that it was Rebecca's clone in the end?
Yes. Oh my goodness, that was the dream. I wasn't looking at the comments so much as I think you were, and you kept saying these things, and I was like, how is he thinking about all of that? Like, how is he coming up with that? And then I realized that it was the genius minds that are watching us coming up with the story that we wish we could tell.
Absolutely. I was just reading words. Let's bring Duncan back in as well. Duncan, you put your mic on. Beautiful music there, Duncan.
Thank you. Well done, guys.
I loved your variations on the wedding march.
Ha! And the James Bond theme.
And James Bond as well. The two major themes of this evening's show. James Bond and romance. Lovely. Also, it turns out I have a new audio interface with the express aim of avoiding the period in every single show we do where my mic accidentally mutes. And it didn't manage to do that. So there's a point, Addy, where you were on the phone call to Rebecca and it was actually a one-sided conversation.
Great.
But the comments suggested that it made perfect sense even only as a one-sided conversation.
I think it may have made more sense with just one of us, to be honest.
Possibly.
With you.
Why I was a bit confused in the next scene, trying to work out what has the audience heard, but what does Addy think has been said.
You're playing games within games in this show. You're telling stories that I don't even know you're telling.
Lovely. Anyway, thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, Duncan. Thank you, Addy. And thank you to all of you for watching. It's been so much fun to launch back into the show. And so great to see you all throwing your ideas again. And having fun. As always, this show is a pay what you want show. If you've enjoyed this evening's show and you might have paid a few quid for it in the theatre, then you can follow my PayPal link, which I think I've just remembered I forgot to put in the video description, but I'll add that as a comment. You can follow the PayPal link and throw a few quid should you feel inclined. You can also follow me on Patreon and help support the creation of this kind of stuff. And thank you so much to those of you who do support me on Patreon. You are absolute legends. We'll be doing another isolation. I'm not quite sure. We haven't worked out exactly when the next one will be, but soon we'll post it online, and we look forward to seeing you the next time we do it. Any final thoughts, Duncan?
Stay safe, everyone. Thanks for watching.
Final words, Addy.
Thanks so much for watching, everyone.
Thank you so much, everybody. Have a lovely evening. Stay safe in lockdown. Look after each other. And we will see you very, very soon. Good night, everyone. Thank you.